Hello and happy Sunday. I almost said Friday. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today, Ferret. It's good to see you and anyone who might be lurking. Um, yeah, so I'm back again with no cam. Mostly just because I was too lazy to set stuff up today. um, I had to put away my lights and my tripod and everything last weekend, and I didn't set it up for Friday, and I was too lazy today, and I was already kind of behind. Like, I am starting later than I usually do, so I just figured, you know what, we're just gonna jump in. We'll go without. Next week we'll start back with camp and everything, but today we're just gonna chill. Thankfully my neck is no longer bothering me. I actually have full range of motion again. That is very nice indeed. So yeah, we're continuing with our librarian run. I know we were heading back to Mystery Lake at the end of last stream, and yeah, we were between the ropes here. The plan was, I don't think I wrote anything down. I didn't, of course not. But I know that we wanted to go back to Trappers because of the bunnies, although we really don't need to because our bunnies are now fixed up. And then we were talking about heading to the forge in FM. So I don't know if we'll get as far as forging today or not, but that's at least what we're hoping for, is to set that up so we can have even more arrowheads. There's our wolf. Welcome in, Rob. I hope you're doing well today. Alright, I'm gonna try and get this wolf. He's scared of me, which makes it a little bit harder to get, but I still think we should try. Come here.
I need a horse.
And it might also be nice to do some fishing again. I don't know, there's a lot of things that we could consider doing. Come on. This is gonna go out on us. Not at work for once. Nice. Wait, there's a body over there? That's funny. Watch, you can see it up here on the hill. And... oh, there we go. Now it's gone. I don't know if we've looked at that body yet. Oh, I hate it when they do that. I'm so worried, even though they've never actually turned immediately. I'm so nervous that it's gonna happen at some point. Why is he so scared of us? Oh, this is the wrong kind of arrow. Here he comes. Can you hear him? Wow! I was not actually expecting to get him. Oh, that worked out very well. 4-kilo wolf. That's actually a perfectly good weight, I would say. We can, oh, we don't have a ton of sticks. We can cook up some meat. Realize I need to turn your volume down because that'd be weird out of context. Oh look, there's a body over there. You're right, that would be very awkward to explain without context. How long does it take to... oh, right, we can't yet. Fine. We'll start with 2 kilos. Wolf meat, my favorite. It's too bad we don't have any bear meat on us. We could try making those stalker pies. Alright, while those are cooking, we can just harvest it by hand. I just want to make sure we have enough food for the rest of this part of the journey, and then we can always do some more hunting. Thanks, Rob. Reaper. Alright. Oh, we have been here. I don't like the fact that... I don't know. I don't like the fact that it just says it's empty. Empty is kind of a disturbing way to put it. But I don't know how else you'd word it in a way that's not disturbing. Well, there we go. 9 minutes until ready. How are we doing on... Oh, we do have acorns. Perfect. I like the fact that he was exactly 4 kilos because then it's so much easier to cook when they're equal like that. I don't really need the hide. I don't really know if I need the guts either. I guess I might leave them rather than carrying it around with us. Might as well fill up Astrid's tummy as much as we can. There we go, and then, yes, we killed a wolf. Should put that down, and we started a fire. Okay. I really thought we had more acorns. I thought it said 5 of 4. Apparently I mislooked or misremembered or something. This is really weird weather. Is this a feather? It is. We have enough feathers. I really don't need to pick up any more at this point. I suppose we could do a little napping. Ooh, the weather is improving. Okay, that did not help at all. But it did help for bingo. For anyone who needed, Astrid does some mapping. Alright, let's pick this up.
Getting kind of heavy.
Oh, just a second. I just realized something. I heard some, like, distant traffic sounds and realized I had left a window open. There we go. It always distracts me when I can hear that. I was like, what is this beeping? This wolf is backing up. Alright, this is still... We're now carrying too much stuff to climb a rope, so we're gonna have to see what we can drop. She said immediately going and picking up sticks. We could maybe leave a piece of meat behind in this cave. Just as like backup meat. Everyone's favorite type of meat, backup meat. We could also see if there's anything we can leave behind here. Can I actually break this down would be an interesting question. Can I get anything back from it? I don't think so. No, I cannot. Well, no sense in carrying it around then. I really don't need to take more charcoal. Okay,
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
so we've got bunnies and guts here. Do I have all of those noted? Mountain town. Cave between ropes, 1 wolf, 6 guts, 4 bunnies. 1 kilo wolf meat cooked. What else could I leave behind? That's not even a good torch. Oh, I dropped the torch that... You know what? Let's just swap it out. Torch juggling is apparently not my forte. I'll drop this. And we'll drop a liter of water. It's still not quite enough. We can drop another torch. I could drop maybe half a liter of water as well. Alright. We are actually not over encumbered, which is pretty incredible. Alright. I'm trying to remember if we need to worry about the bear when we get to Mystery Lake. But I don't think we do. I don't think we have Trapper's Bear. I could be mistaken, but I should probably start making notes about stuff like that, too. Thankfully, this is not a long rope, because we don't have a ton of energy left. So many bunnies. Sprain affliction, or sprain risk. Alright, we're gonna make it to the top. We can do this. Astrid, you got this. You are so close. So close to the top. We can do this. Almost there. Just pull yourself over the top. Excellent. Just in time. So there we've got climbs a rope. We might end up sleeping in the cave, in the transition cave. Oh look, we've got some stuff up here. We've got some coal, we've got some torches, and we've got a water bottle. I'm gonna take the water bottle since I just dropped so much water, but we have plenty of coal at this point. But I'm not really worried about that. Yeah, we're so tired that I might at this point just sleep in the cave. Although, then we have to worry about getting her sleep schedule back on track. So maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just push through at a snail's pace and we'll sleep at Trapper's. I don't think... Oh wait, I was gonna say I don't think I ever noticed that there's a waterfall there, but yes, we walk past this waterfall all the time. I definitely knew that was there. Just don't think I've ever noticed it from this perspective before. Nice try. I know you were trying to scare me. No, but thank you. I always appreciate that. The slow trudge across the map. Maybe we should actually start, maybe what we do is we craft some more arrowheads and make some more arrows, maybe even start another bow, and then we start heading towards zone of contamination. Like, that's still pretty far away, but I'm thinking like over the next couple of weeks.
Pizza_pauser just subscribed for 10 months. I've never seen it like me share a gift sub like this, but apparently I've now been subbed with gift subs for 8 months and my own subs for 2 months.
Pizza, thank you so much. I appreciate it. But yeah, now we know. Welcome, Insert. Happy Sunday. And Pizza, I hope you're doing well today. Also, I realized that I still have, on this particular setup without cam, I realize I still have my, like, fall Thanksgiving alerts. I'm not against it. I'm a fall girl at heart, so the fact that we've got a Thanksgiving themed alert is just like, it makes me happy, even though it's very seasonally inappropriate given that it's August. Yeah. The turkey is just left over from, you know, November. I think I kept it through the holidays just because it was cute, and then I forgot. Trooper gifted me 3 months for some reason very kindly. Yeah, what a surprise! Exactly. Thanksgiving is only a few months away. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's practically fall. The fact that it's, you know, summer means nothing to me. I've already been getting Halloween content, so if that's the case, I think it's totally acceptable for me to have a Thanksgiving-themed alert. Wait, we have a bunny here? Did I make a note of that? Cave near tower. Oh, I know which one that's talking about. I don't think I made a note of this. I'm gonna take this with us. Because why not? The fact that it's 100 degrees Fahrenheit and there's a hurricane doesn't mean anything. It's just Thanksgiving. Exactly. It means nothing. What happened yesterday at the hospital? Did we get a new animal in? Or did we release an animal maybe? Goodness, Astrid. I know you're tired, but can we move just a little bit faster, please? I know it's my fault for making you exhausted and then forcing you to pick up more stuff, but if we could just ignore that fact and move a little bit faster, I would be very grateful. Ooh, more coal. One of the staff members accidentally left a tub running for who knows how long. Started rushing water in CCU and ran in and saw water going everywhere. And I yelled for the vet tech and she instantly remembered, oh yeah, the water's still running. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. I'm sure that was a lot of fun trying to clean everything up. Laughs nervously. I feel like my mic is it's like peaking. I feel like it's a little bit high today for some reason, even though I don't have it any higher than yesterday. I mean Friday. Leave it like that. That should be okay. If I start peaking again, I might need to tweak it once more, but I think we're okay now. And from the water pressure, the drain stopper chain snapped, and she had to get halfway into the tub to pull it. Oh my gosh. Thankfully, the large cage did not have any animals, so we hung the towels in there with you. Well, that's resourceful. I'm glad that you were able to, like, that you noticed this and were able to fix it and stuff, and that, like, no animals, you know, were stuck in the water or anything, but yikes. That does not sound like fun. It was raining all day, so you couldn't hang them outside. That's right, you had mentioned that it was supposed to be really rainy. It's funny, this is such a short cave, and yet at the moment it feels like one of the longest ones I've ever been in, just because Astrid is moving so slowly. Craziest part was I was supposed to be outside, I just happened to be back in the hospital for a minute. So it could have been a whole lot longer. Then that's really lucky. That is very lucky indeed. I'm glad you happened to catch it. Finally, the light at the end of the tunnel. I wonder if we have any moose meat here. Don't we have a... Didn't we kill the moose here? Oh man, this run is so long I don't remember half of the stuff that has happened. Really, I was way into the back of the property, then I had to go to the bathroom and had to go into that room to grab gloves. So if I didn't have to go to the bathroom, who knows how much it would have flooded then. Stick, stick, stick. This is actually really beautiful. This weather, the sunset. Alright, I don't see anything over there. I actually want to go up behind trappers because I think... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I think... Oh, we don't. I thought we had one... snare on us. It'd be really awesome if our tubs had emergency drains. The floor does, but they suck. Yeah, I mean, floor drains aren't really great for draining out tub quantities of water. It's more just like if it gets a little wet. There was one day we came in the morning and there was water everywhere, much less water, but the water was left dripping overnight. Oh gosh. That's not good. I thankfully have never had to worry about that, but we did have one issue a couple of years ago where our upstairs neighbor's tub was like leaking, and we were the ones to notice because we looked up at our ceiling and you could see a dark spot forming, and it's like, uh-oh, that can't be good. Oh, was it to get more deer stuff? I don't remember. We definitely had a reason for coming back this way. We could actually consider making a snare and just place it out back. 15 minutes. Let's just make a small little fire. And there was a snapping turtle in that tub, so we had to reach in the tub with the snapping turtle. Oh no! I hope he let you guys get to the drain.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
I remember seeing a snapping turtle once in my life, but it has been a very, very long time. It was when I was in preschool, actually. My preschool was like right next to a lake, and I do remember that they had snapping turtles there. Not very often, but occasionally. Okay, we've got this. 46 minutes. Still got a ways to go, but what we can do is break down some of these torches. I kind of wanted to go put down this snare so that we can maybe get a bunny in the morning. Never seen it in the wild. My mom saw a giant one at a local wetland sanctuary. Yeah, it was only the one. I don't really remember it specifically, but I do know that there was one there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I see in my inventory. Oh, that's a tip-up. I was like, wait, we have a snare. No. We have a fish snare. That's not a thing. Okay, let's put this out there. Maybe we'll catch a bunny overnight. And so I've seen more snapping turtles than the average individual. I bet. I'm sure there are plenty of them that come through the animal hospital. You've seen quite a few interesting animals that most people probably wouldn't come across, except maybe like in a zoo or something. Okay. I'll leave that there. Did I just... thought I just heard chickens, but I don't remember there being chickens around here. Let's eat this rancid venison. And we can go in. We have a 26-pound soft-shell turtle. That's so cool! Thanks for the bareness awareness. And Ferret, I'm so glad you have your coffee on you. Best way to wake up. TLD and coffee or tea. 38 minutes, okay. I guess in the meantime, I was gonna say we could break down some torches, but we really don't have many torches to break down at this point. So I guess not. Have we even mapped trappers? I don't think so. Carter Hydro, the Lookout. Oh wait, no, this is Unnamed Pond. Okay, yes, we have map trappers. We have done like no mapping in Mystery Lake. We need to find an insulated flask. Ooh. I'm not sure where we will come across one. They're kind of rare. 27 minutes until boiled. But I will do my best. I will keep an eye out for an insulated flask. Did I have to repair any of my animal clothes still? These are at 99%, that's fine. These are also at 99, 97, 100. Those are all fine. We don't even really need to fix our regular clothes at this point. They're all looking pretty decent. We'll need to make more torches, but we'll do that in the morning. Let's just get some sleep. I was gonna say, is that Mystery Lake? Not much mapping. No, we're definitely gonna need to do some more mapping here. I'm actually curious how many named locations there are in Mystery Lake. I wish it would automatically bring you to the region that you're in. Mystery Lake, 11 out of 22. Okay, so we're halfway there. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, eating a bear. Okay, so I know that we killed the bear at Unnamed Pond. He should still be down. And then I think we have the Mystery Lake bear. I think those are our 2 bears in this run. I only found 3 or so in my current run. I meant to start carrying 2, but I lost one along the way. And I never take notes because I can't be bothered. It does seem to be alphabetically ordered, which doesn't really feel very helpful to me, but what do I know? Yeah, I think I've maybe found 2 so far. 2, called insulated flasks so far in this run. I think one of them is somewhere up in like Ash Canyon, Timberwolf Mountain, maybe. And then, oh, this isn't Maglin's weather. I was really hoping for some Maglin's weather. We have no bunny. What a bummer. Let's eat this and leave this here. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh well. I know that I was disappointed about the Maglin's weather. Other than that, I have no idea what I was talking about. We're talking about the bears. I don't know, I feel like there was something I wanted to say. Something about mapping, maybe? I don't remember. You do have the Mystery Lake bear. I remember you saying you don't and you being wrong. Yes, that's actually how I remember that I have the Mystery Lake bear, was being surprised by him. I know where one is. It's in Coastal Highway, and I am in Forsaken Airfield. Not worth the trip. No, probably not. I think maybe... I think maybe there might be one closer, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Guess we'll find out. Maybe we'll have to make a fire. I really didn't want to, but...
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
I know, Astrid, I know. We'll make a little fire, then you'll warm up and it'll be fine. There's one in the Riken. Oh, I haven't been to the Riken yet, I don't think. Like, at all in this run. I think we've spent a total of maybe 4 days in DP. Or did we forge there at some point?
Come on, little fire.
Oh, I can't remember. It's been way too long. 13, I guess. I don't really want to use one of my coal, but I think we're gonna have to.
Do I? If I don't warm up soon.
Well, you should be warming up soon, Astrid. Actually, I'm very curious as to how much time we've spent in DP. 3 days. I couldn't even tell you when. It must have been really late after we got mauled by the bear. Railroad. Lake Inlet? No, it would have been before that, I would think. DP! No, my beautiful fire! Guess we're gonna have to go back.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
It's a good thing I can do this running with my eyes closed, basically. Well, not really, but, you know, in low visibility conditions. Lovely weather we're having. Indeed it is. Welcome in, Blades. I hope you're doing well. You probably tried to forage and forgot your hammer. That's what I would bet. That does sound like me, but no, I don't think we tried to forage in DP. I don't remember why we went in, since we didn't spend much time there. Oh! No, I absolutely know why. Someone sent me there on a Lead the Way redeem. That's the only reason I can think of why I would go there just for 3 days. Oh, I'm doing alright. I can't complain too much except about the weather. Because I just wasted my coal for that, but it is what it is. Alright, we do not need the tinder, so let's leave that behind.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Maybe we make another... I don't know, let's make some arrow shafts, I guess. Can make another fishing tip up. Hey, good morning, Lily. Welcome in. I hope you're doing alright. Lead the Way is disabled currently. Interesting. Yeah, I did disable a couple of my redeems temporarily. Hey, I forgot we had broth on us. That's nice. Should I bother making a tip up? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what to do with my time now that we're unexpectedly stuck inside. I don't need 5 rocks. Why do I have so many rocks? I just noticed that. Where are they? Stones, where did you go? Here they are. Oh, I know why I had so many. I had them When we were in the cave, the ice cave in HRV, I was using that as like my system to figure out which path was correct. But then we decided to leave. So, ended up not needing that after all. I like the idea of making another tip-up, but I also need to do some real fishing. Have I read this? I have, darn it. Your screen froze! Oh no! Okay. I hope refreshing makes it go away. Like, makes the freeze go away. You're hanging in there. I've been thinking about you. The services will be in 2 weeks. It's tough when you've lost someone special. And, yeah, as I said on Friday, you and your family will be in my thoughts. This base is a disgrace. You have visitors and there's stuff all over the floor. I know. Don't look. I didn't anticipate having visitors today. What do I do? We could try to sprint to camp office, I guess. This mapping job is embarrassing. Let's see, camp office, wolves, guts, deer, maple, ptarmigan down. I think we also have some fish outside, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Birch at Trappers. Yes, we do have a bear at Unnamed Pond. So when did we kill that bear? When was the last time we were at Unnamed Pond? Wait a minute. Oh, it's not called Unnamed Pond, though. And I just misclicked. What is it called? Wait, and what's the difference between Trapper's Cabin and Trapper's Homestead? Wait a minute. Where am I now? Oh, I'm so confused. Yeah, I'm so glad I've started to use notes. Even though my notes are still a little chaotic, they do help quite a bit. On a lighter note, my 8th grader who took a accelerated Algebra 2 high school class got an A. He amazes me. Oh, nice! Good for him! A long time ago, enough time that I would not be shocked if he is returned. Same. I was also thinking that it's probably now at the point that he might be back. It's at least close enough that I wouldn't want to wander over there without being prepared. Never noticed that, but I imagine that the homestead is the outside part. I'm thinking so too. It's just kind of weird that they both have, like, they both log separately. It's further this way, actually. I was gonna see if maybe we missed any hole. If we're going to go and forge at some point, it would be good to gather up on that. You are absolutely right, Lily. Pleasant Valley has multiple places like that as well, I think. I've just never noticed it before. Alright, I'm pretty sure we got all of the coal when we came through, but I feel like it's worth checking, because what else are we gonna do right now? Not gonna do any crafting right now. And I certainly don't want to be running around outside in this weather. Haha! I knew I must have missed some. A whole one piece of coal. Break that down. Maybe we should try and make our way to the lake and actually do some fishing in one of the cabins. That'll also chew up a lot of coal, though. We've got blizzards going and stuff. If there's nothing in this area, then we'll turn, or once we're done checking this area, we'll turn around. So we're not gonna hang out here for too long. Haha!
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
More coal. And head back. I technically think I can navigate this without a lamp. She said with the confidence of someone who has no idea what she's doing.
Man, all I can think about is food.
I mean, we're still moving, so that's gotta be a sign, right? This way, and then I think we'll turn left after a while. Because I do know it's possible to navigate through this place in the daytime without anything. It's just then I'm not going to find any coal or anything, any loot. And I hope I'm still going the right way. Wait, did we just come from there? I don't think so. Yes, we did. Okay, maybe this was a bad idea. He did a full semester honors class in 6 weeks. Crazy. He finally said he wasn't bored in class. Well, I'm glad he enjoyed it and that it gave him a good challenge. And actually, this worked out for the best because I just found another piece of coal. Hey Hoot, welcome in. Happy Sunday. I'm in zone of contamination. Can't carry all the coal. Do you want some? I would love some. I would definitely take some coal. I mean, we've got plenty, but I will definitely be up for taking more so that I can use it for forging. But let's meet in the middle somewhere, because I don't want to meet in the zone of contamination right now. I'll take the bus to the high school starting in the fall, and attend the honors geometry at the high school, and then get bused back to the middle school for the rest of his day. And he gets to sit on another high school class. Won't be required to do homework. He's excited. I'm happy he's excited. Don't grow up too quickly. That is exciting. And I'm glad that he's finally getting, you know, the challenge that he's been looking for, and I hope that he enjoys his classes. And I'm pretty sure I got turned around at some point and we're now just walking back and forth in the same direction. No, I actually think this is the right way now. Now I should turn left and we should be able to get out of here. Yeah, see? See, I knew what I was doing the whole time. But we definitely still have a blizzard going on out there. Well, this stinks. 94% humidity. Oh my gosh.
Drop any of this gear.
Oh, that's not nice. Oh, it was so weird. We went out to run a grocery errands trip yesterday, and we stepped outside, and I was like, "This is really weird weather," because the only way to describe it is like perfectly neutral. It felt like it was just like there was no wind. It was not too hot. It felt like room temperature. It was the weirdest thing. It felt like there was just no weather all of a sudden, which I'm not opposed to, but it was just very weird and unsettling. And I was very happy when a light breeze came through, because it was almost like you were just in a bubble. And it was like, what is this? What's going on? Maybe he was just hitting the door the whole time I was in the bathroom wanting to come in, and then he was surprised when I opened it. That sounds on par. Small kids are like that sometimes. At least it's only 9 a.m. and I already have 7,000 steps. Nice. Now you can stay out of the noon sun and the midday sun and not have to worry about it. What am I going to do in the meantime? I really don't know. Oh, do I have a maple here somewhere, perhaps? Birch. I think we only have birch here. Let me take a look at my notes, but I'm pretty sure we only have birch. Yes. Where do we have maple? We have 2 at camp office. So maybe we try and push through to camp office. And then we can start making a bow, perhaps? I think that's maybe a good plan. I mean, obviously it's not great to travel in this weather, but at least we don't have to worry about any predators. Absolutely bossing this run. This is your PB by far, right? Yes, it is. I have one other run that's still alive at 160 days. Nice try, Rob. But this is, yeah, this is definitely my personal best, and I'm really hoping that we get to 500 days on this run. I think if we manage to hit 500 days on this run, I probably, even if it's still alive and doing well, I'll probably start some other challenge or do some other run just to shake things up and get back into early day gameplay, but it's really cool to actually survive for a long period of time. And I never really thought it would happen, given how long it took me to finally crack those 100 days. But I think it was you, actually, who told me, Blades, that, like, once you hit that 100-day mark, you kind of are able to do that consistently. It's just kind of a barrier of first getting there and first figuring out how to do it. And once I did that, it's like, it's been doable since. Yeah, we have done a little bit of Misery when it first started, but I did talk about how maybe we'll do that at some point on stream, because I have to admit I did much better at Misery off stream than on stream. Just, you know, stream brain is a thing. But oh, our weather is improving. That's nice. But I definitely do want to try a little more Misery on stream, and one thing that I have been promising for literal months is going through and doing time capsule. So that'll probably be what we do once we hit 500 days. Stream brain is such a thing. It's so weird, because when I was streaming Misery that one time, as we were playing, I was like, okay, this is both simultaneously harder and not as hard as I thought it was going to be, but for some reason I couldn't really get into it. And I don't know if it was also partially RNG, like not being able to find matches and whatever, that just really threw me off. But eventually I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Why can't I do this? And then I started it up off stream and was like, I'm gonna give it a go. And I have to admit, even there, my first 1 or 2 attempts did not go so great, but the one I'm currently on is going alright. We're at day 18, I think, and I finally found a hammer, so I can go forge, finally. Which I did not expect. I figured I'd probably die before I could forge, but it's going alright. So I would like to try and do a little misery on stream now that I know that, okay, I am capable of balancing things on this game style, even though it's more challenging. Yeah, just not finding matches is rough. Actually, one of my first long interloper runs ended up being as tough as it was because I just could not find a hammer, so I couldn't forge. And I kind of foresaw that happening with this misery run. Thankfully, that's not the case, but that also really threw me off. Because I was like, I can do this, I'm doing so well, I'm just running out of food because I can't hunt. I think those of us who did Nagoa have benefited from that experience. Yeah, I think so too. I haven't gotten to the part where regen is a problem yet, but I know that once I get to that point, it's going to be very difficult for me because I have not really done much Nagoa. I've survived one day and never gone back. And I've also never done As the Dead Sleep. I actually think I might want to try that at some point on stream as well. Just to try the whole limited or no regen. Yeah, I really like misery mode. I don't think it'll ever be something that I'll play all the time, but it is a nice challenge, and it still feels fitting to the game. Ooh, double stick. I will take that as an apology from Mystery Lake for the fact that it always steals my sticks over here. To unwrap microwave for my kiddo today since they only allow 700 watts and we can figure out the timing needs for making his snacks. Alright, good luck with that. I have never really messed with my the settings on my microwave. Never really thought about it, even though all the time it says like on packages, oh, with this wattage, set it for this long, and it's like I know nothing about it. Alright, Miss Deer. Sorry. Oh, I love Archery 5. Is this gonna be Maglen's weather? Is the game being kind to us right now? This is pretty wild.
Come on, little fire. Perfect.
Okay, I guess we'll use more reclaimed wood and more sticks. Here, most house microwaves are 1,000 or more. Oh, wow. I think mine is 750, but I can turn it down. I just usually don't. You're taking down a deer in one shot. Astrid's hungry, and when Astrid's hungry, her aim gets good. That's actually not even close to true, but we can pretend. Okay. I wonder if I should try and go get some Tomies. I don't think I'm gonna bother, but 58 minutes, that's too long. Let's do... Oh, come on. Let's do 2 kilos. If there are no horses to eat, Astrid will eat any, or will kill anything. Ain't that the truth? I know she says that eating horses is saying a lot because she really loves horses, but what she really means is it's saying a lot because she has acquired the taste for horses, and she loves eating horses. Astrid the horse eater. Go 10 minutes, 11 minutes. I guess we'll wait. I do hear the chickens. It would be kind of nice. Get them. I wonder if this is going to be an Aurora night. I wonder if that's why it's cleared up so much. We did a songbird roundup for the first time. Went out to the outdoor songbird enclosure and ran around. 7 mockingbirds. That is really cool. I realized that I'm getting old because on my last trip to visit my parents, I kind of got obsessed with the idea of bird watching. It's kind of calmed down a little bit, but that was definitely when I realized I'm getting old. Okay, let's maybe break down a few torches. And by a few, I mean the one that's ruined. And we should also break down this broken arrow. I think we'll do fishing tomorrow. Come on, there we go, thank you. 34 minutes. I guess we'll use the knife then. Rather big enclosure, so it was interesting. Staff member was surprised it was my first time. Yeah, I mean, you've been there a while, and I'm also kind of surprised that you haven't done that yet. Alright. I heard the chickens. I would like to make some more broth, I think. Oh, I do see one. Does anyone know, or has anyone tried stoning the chickens like you do with bunnies? I've never tried because they're so small and hard to see, but I wonder if that would also work. Okay, that was a little heartbreaking, actually. This away. Usually releases are done in the morning, and I'm in CCU in the morning, so I don't usually do roundups for releases. Okay, I see that. I get that. That makes sense. Like I said, it's just probably surprising because you've been there as long as you have been. Yes, it's exactly 1 kilo of meat, too. That's exactly what I need to make broth. I wish we had flour so we could make stew. Oh, our hunger is in the red. We gotta eat. We have all this meat, and I'm just, like, yakking away, not paying attention. Stoning snow chickens works, but it scares the rest of the flock. Okay, that makes sense. I can understand that. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to make broth.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Yes, let's boil this. Perfect. Okay, this is not going to be Aurora night, I don't think. All the meat not eating. I've just been over here biting my nails. Yeah, I like to keep stream on, or chat on its toes, you know? It's totally intentional. Alright, let's cook the rest of this. That's not worth keeping in our inventory. Just remember to switch back to regular arrows before the wolf attacks. I did switch at the end just to make sure that it was ready and loaded. Because I didn't want that to happen at some point. But good call. Nobody likes stone chickens. The chickens become very hungry. Let's do this and just pull a bunch of torches. Oh, that's not a good torch. Oh no, here comes another blizzard. I was gonna say let's light a torch, but what's the point of that? Oh, I'm so glad I have this. This way. I don't think we technically need this. We probably could have gone without, but I just wanted to make sure I was following this and not the rail line. What if the chickens get munchies and go to food? That would be a little disturbing. No, don't light it. Go in.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I cannot believe how many blizzards we've been having. It's been a lot in comparison to, like... Actually, I was gonna say in comparison to earlier in the run, but I don't think that's true. 1, 2, 3. I'm just curious how many of these we have. It looks like 7? No, 8? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we should probably grab 2 more feathers from the ptarmigan outside. Just so we always have multiples. I don't care about the tinder plug, I care about this cured maple. Thank you. I think we're gonna just get some sleep. They are fake chickens, so I guess it's fine. I guess. Oh, I should have dropped that meat outside too. Oh well. Let's get some sleep, Astrid. Let's just put you to bed. And I hope she had some sweet dreams. It sounds like the blizzard is still going on. Somehow. At least our health is back up into a more acceptable range. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is first break this down. Then what I'm considering is actually going out into one of the fishing huts in this blizzard. Assuming I can find my way down the stairs. We go out this way, we can grab this other piece of meat.
Yeah, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Haha, there is a fish. Oh, wow. That looks terrible. Okay. So then we go out to one of the fishing huts. We start a nice hot fire with coal, which will last a long time because of the blizzard. And we work on our ice fishing. We have a trail of charcoal from this fishing, or from this fire with the fishing holes to the hut, but not from the fishing cabin. So we should probably do that. I probably should not have turned around. Oh, that was a mistake.
Freezing.
I second guessed myself, and now that was a mistake. Oh well. This is fine. This is fine. We're totally fine. It's rancid. I love rancid. This is totally fine. I don't know why you would think this is not fine. Nice chill time ice fishing. I mean, what could go wrong? Me getting lost in a blizzard? Ha. Ha! See? I found it. I found it. It's fine. It's not time to panic. It is now time to rejoice. This is fine. Okay. We're all good. Everything is fine. Woohoo! We should probably make a path back to camp office once we leave, but we'll leave once the weather is better. Yeah, this is perfectly acceptable. Do 2 liters of water. We should be warming up soon. We can break the ice and do some fishing. Thank you for the good RNG. I really appreciate it. It's so blue. Let's see. Wow, some classic fishing. We haven't done some classic fishing in a really long time. And the blizzard has stopped. Let's see. Let's do this. In a negative 67 blizzard the other day. I was shocked. That's like when I play misery mode and I look at the temperature, I'm just like, oh god, no, please. Okay. 4 hours. Let's try this. Let's try fishing for a really long time. In the hopes that we'll actually get a fish. Because I've heard that the longer fishing sessions are more likely to be fruitful. Or, I guess, fishful. That was not my experience at all. Well, that sucked. That was not what I wanted to have happen at all. Like, not even a little bit. Ugh. Okay. Fine, we'll try this again. That's not what I wanted to have happen either. This is not going well. Yes, we did find coal today. I think fishing for 3 hours is good, but you can stop earlier. It would have been nice if I could have continued, but the game said no. The game said, I have changed my mind. No fish for you. Alright, we need to make a path this way. I love the fishing tip-ups. I just was really hoping that we could actually get some ice fishing skill points, which you can only do with actual fishing. 24 charcoal. Which is unfortunate. Now the only risk with this is I'm gonna somehow need to mark or like differentiate between the path that goes to the ice fishing hut and the path that goes to camp office. Nice try, Ferret. But thank you for the biddies. No, we didn't know coal was ever discovered. Eh? Why is my path over there? That makes no sense. Stop doing that, Astrid. I wonder why there are no wolves around here. I'm not mad about it, I'm just confused. This feels like a relatively clear path. I don't know if this will be enough in the dark, but we'll find out. Lily, thank you for the stream of wellness. Cheers. If I get scurvy or scurvy risk, you get bingo. Well, I'm fishing now in the hopes that I won't get scurvy risk. I actually haven't had scurvy risk come up in a very long time. Oh, I guess the clear way to know would be because of which side the fires are on. I mean, not the fires, the ice fishing holes. I guess while that's going, I could go make another line. Who needs spray paint when you pack in a couple dozen charcoal? Exactly. Yeah, I had scurvy risk for a while around, I want to say around like day 120 or something like that. And then I ate a ton of fish. Did a lot of fishing. It was definitely before we had buttworms that I had the scurvy risk. I've been collecting a lot of cattails, but I haven't eaten a lot of cattails in a while.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I just forget charcoal is even in the game and sometimes have fish. Oh, those were two separate statements, and it was only until I read them aloud that I realized what we were going for. Can I craft any hooks while I'm here? No. I think I need a gut so I can make some line. Ah! There we go. I went fish crazy for a while there. I thought you were gonna clear out the whole lake. Yeah, I was a little obsessed. It was like all I wanted to do was fish. Now the question is, do I have any hooks on me? I do not. I need to make hooks. Okay, so then we can take these with us and we can make the lures in the fishing cabin. I just make trails of fish. I'm mad with the fish juices. Fish juice is such a gross word. I'm just gonna say that. Just make trails of dead wolves.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
The only problem is eventually the trails of dead wolves disappear, right? Although I suppose you could leave their entrails, but that was really, really bad. I'm so sorry. The wind. I think we can make that happen, Rob. I'm pretty sure that'll happen today. I don't know why, but talking about fish is reminding me that I had a dream. I can't remember if it was last night or the night before, but I definitely remember part of my dream involving having something for, like, some sort of fancy dinner with people. And there were, like, half fish. Like, there were the bottom half and the top half of fish just in this, like, casserole pan. And I remember being concerned because all that was left were the fish heads. And I was like, oh, I really don't want fish heads, though. I don't remember anything else about the dream, but I do very, very clearly remember just a bunch of baked fish heads. Made so many otter dishes, diets, and so many pelican diets, so many limpkin diets, and it's just, I don't even care anymore. I don't really get grossed out by them. Do you or will you have started a boat to take on the next long trek? Yes, I have not started it yet, but that is the plan. That is the plan, to make another one. Okay, let's quickly make a fishing tackle. And then we'll try our hand at fishing. Let's make another one, just as a backup. I had a dream that a bunch of gopher tortoises were digging giant holes and caused a sinkhole. Oh my goodness. Then I got covered in dirt and water and had to cross railroad tracks, but a guy got arrested in front of me and a random car driving on the railroad tracks almost ran me over. Yikes. Ooh, birch bark. I try, Rob, I try. Okay. Let's fish for... Let's fish for 2 hours. In this lovely 47-degree fishing hut. Yes! Yes! I love that! That's exactly what I'm looking for. Yes, game, thank you. Don't want to burn my fish, though.
Coming.
Okay, I only have a few sticks left. But I have lots of ruined torches, so we'll throw a few more sticks on the fire.
I could eat anything right now.
Yes! Oh, this is going so well. Okay, let's break down these other torches. Oh, I'm so happy right now. I forgot to drop the fresh deer hide a while back. Oh well. I just need to remember to do that when we go back. After the car went by, many other cars went by. A train with only one car came by and dropped a giant train-sized baby bottle. That's so weird. I gotta say, I always feel like my dreams are weird, but that's like nothing I've ever had as a dream. I think in real life you're supposed to drink beer to successfully fish, or most people do that. Yeah, I feel like that's what's missing. The game has just forgotten that we need beer to fish properly. It was such a random combination of stuff, and I don't know why any of that stuff was on my mind. You know what? Brains are weird like that sometimes. Also, why? Why? There is no lantern fuel. Why does it weigh anything? That was weird. That was definitely a glitch though, right? That had to be. I think we'll wait and do more fishing in the morning. We'll leave these here actually, now that I think about it. Beer mod incoming. I bet you there is one. You might have a good bingo card today. No astral death or maulings required. I like to hear that a lot. Those are my favorite type of bingo cards. After fishing, Astrid needs to go climbing and sprain an ankle. Okay. Just an ankle? Who needs an ankle? 1,700 calories. Alright, let's see if this works. So far, so good. Oh, okay, we need one in between, because this is quite a long ways in between. That works. Gopher tortoises are the only thing I understood from it. But the sinkhole, the arrest, the almost run over the cars, the baby bottle, the short drain, the mud. Yeah, that's a lot of randomness. But you know, our brains, when we're asleep, they just come up with random stuff. They're just, you know, processing everything. Oh, I actually think we need to call pun. I made a pun earlier. It wasn't a good pun, but it was a pun. So I think we could call that one. It was the entrails of the wolf. Maybe worth making 2 trails to stay in the middle of. That might be a good idea.
Right now.
But I don't think I'm gonna do it. Who knows? Maybe at some point. But yeah, we can call the pun, and also we can call cattails, because I've been carrying more than 15 for a very long time, which is incredible, because I almost never have cattails on me. I think we have like 20-ish at this point. Alright, let's get back inside.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alright, I'm sorry, Astrid, I didn't mean to make you, be so thirsty, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Oh yes, and I almost forgot to drop the fresh deer hide again. Don't know what's wrong with me. With any luck, we will, have Magellan's weather tomorrow and won't need to worry about yet another match lost. There was something I was just thinking of doing, and then I forgot what it was. Oh, right, I wanted to refuel my lantern some more. There we go. How are we doing on food? Okay, we're okay. I did 8 hours of sleep. Ooh, an aurora night. A very short aurora. I guess we should go see if we have Magdalene's weather, seeing as it's been an aurora. It's not guaranteed, but it is not uncommon either. You get scurvy, or hear your heartbeat, or make an unreasonable goat. I don't get to go. I'm trying to think. We could maybe do an unreasonable goat, since Lily also needed a sprained ankle. Because I'm hoping we don't hear our heartbeat, and I don't think we'll get scurvy considering we're on a fishing spree. I just love the aurora so much.
Surrounded by snow.
It's so pretty.
Nothing to drink.
Alright, I want to go get some deer meat. She said walking away from the deer to get sticks. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I promise we're gonna get food before she loses well fed. It's gonna be okay. Hey TX, welcome in. Happy Sunday. I hope you're doing well this weekend. Ah yes, and birch bark tea. We did have that. Or we can call that. When the cougar is stalking you, it screams every time you sprain your ankle. It would help if I could spell. How many points was lead the way? I feel like it was maybe 1,500? I don't really remember. No, this fire is totally gonna go out, honestly. No, 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 no. Don't go out, don't go out, don't go out. 2 minutes. Wow, that was close. Okay. We made the prepared birch bark.
It's so cold. Think.
Which I now realize is not the same thing. But too late, I already called it. Oh, gosh darn it. Stupid wind. We're gonna have to make a Magdalene's fire right outside of the fishing hut, I guess. I finally had breakfast. Better now. Nice. I hope that you had a very tasty breakfast. Oh, so, we had some bakery goodies today, and I actually still have one left over, and I cannot wait because I'm gonna have it after stream. The bakery treat that I got is like, how would I describe this? It's almost like the texture of like a cinnamon roll, but much flatter, and it's covered in rhubarb and like a drizzle of a very sugary frosting type thing. So good. I love it so very, very much. You need a shirt that says, I heart Magdalene's. I really do. But it makes sense. It's how you save matches. They're just the best fire type out there.
One little fire.
I wasn't sure if I could Magdalene's in the hut or not, so I figured we might as well just make a fire out here first. Just to be on the safe side. Better safe than sorry. GG, Rob. first bingo winner of the day.
Come on, little fire.
Alright, let's throw some coal on the fire. Clear this up. And then should I make some water? Do I need water? I guess we could. Come on, fish. Yes!
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Fairly certain you can make a mega lens fire in the fishing hut. I'm also pretty certain, but I get worried sometimes. For no good reason. Okay, let's do this. Come on, fish! No! And that's why we make backup ones. Yes! Oh, this is like... The problem is, I like fishing in this game because it's kind of like gambling. Oh, we let our water burn. Oh no. It's a good thing we didn't really need it.
Oh, I'm starving.
Alright, how's our fishing skill level coming up? Ice fishing, ice fishing. Oh, we still have a long way to go. We should really look for another book. "28 minutes. Okay, I guess we're not going to bother with that then. Let's start with this. Burnt water? Asked her to slipping. She was getting too obsessed with fish. In 1,000 hours in TLD, I don't think I have been able to start a fire more than a couple of times with the maglens. Really?
I need to find food.
I rely on it as much as I can. Obviously, that's not all the time, but as much as I can. You can fish for 3 hours to get the bonus and just stop early. Oh, that's true, we could try that. Where in the world would you even find a book anymore? In regions I don't want to go. That's the problem. There are definitely still some, but I don't want to be near them. Alright, let's put on some more water. And you're right, we could start for 3 hours and then just stop it around the halfway to 2/3 point. Come on, fish! I almost lost it. It's so foggy. I hate using coal for this, but we're gonna do it anyway. And a few more sticks. Okay, come on, 3 hours. Let's do this. Come on, Astrid, you can do this. We have visited almost every region. We still need to go to Blackrock, Zone of Contamination, Sundered Pass, and we haven't spent a ton of time, like we haven't explored Bleak Inlet or Desolation Point. So we could technically find books in either of those places. I need to make another tackle and I don't have any more. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. I guess we're done then. I guess we're done with that game. I see how it is. What's the first region you hope to go to out of the ones you don't want to go to? Well, see, this is tough because the ones I don't want to go to are pretty much, there's only like 2. I don't want to go to Blackrock. And I don't want to go to Zone of Contamination. And I think of those 2, I'd rather go to Zone of Contamination. Even though I don't know it at all. Let's go bring this stuff to the other, to the camp office. Oh, the blizzards are trapping you in FA? That's rough. I wish they would make fishing lures that actually make fishing better. I know! Yes, we still have plenty of map to go. We can definitely keep a couple 100 days going still. We'll be fine. When I playtested, I got Glimmer Fog constantly, so it must be affected by difficulty. That very well could be. What type of place is the best chance for the loot? I have no idea. I have very limited experience in all of those regions, but seeing as I haven't been to any of them, I feel like, or I haven't really explored any of them, I feel like they're all going to be decent for loot, more so than regions we've already been in and spent, you know, months at a time in. Like, I would rather go to Bleak Inlet than either of those, but I think we're gonna start heading towards the far territories again soon. I was saying earlier in stream, I think my, like, midterm plan at this point is, because it's not super long term, but it's also not super short term either. So I think we're going to go to the Muskeg to craft a few more arrowheads, make a few more arrows, and then from there start heading to the far territories to work on part 2 of the tales. Because we've kind of, the reason we left the far territories in the first place was because I was getting short on food, I didn't really have any arrows on me and stuff like that, and I think what we can do is really gear ourselves up to go in there and actually stay a little while. So I think now is as good a time as any to start getting ready for it. Ottawa? I know where I need to go to get where I want to go, but not without visibility. Weather was fine when I was at the hangar, but since I've left the hangar, it's blizzards constantly. Yeah. That was a similar experience to mine. Keep going after all the regions are visited. We'll always need to travel to make arrows, gather cattails. Exactly. Yeah, I'm not really sure where we're most likely to find a fishing book, specifically. I feel like there's probably also the chance that we have some unread books in Pleasant Valley still. But, you know, I'm not super eager to go back to Pleasant Valley at this point. Let's drop 2 of these, and that way we should have enough for 2 more repairs. And I would like to start working on I'd like to start working on another bow. Wait, let's go drop some of the meat outside. I'm trying to think of where I tend to find books, but it's been a really long time since we found one. Alright, let's make another arrow. And let's at least start another bow. Usually you can find fishing books in fishing huts. Coastal Highway always has one somewhere. Mystery Lake has sometimes one. DP Riken even sometimes has one. I found one at the fishing hut in Timberwolf Mountain and the fishing hut in PB2. I'm just trying to remember where I've already picked up fishing books and how many books I have where, you know, that's more of the issue. Well, the good thing is we don't really need to collect books anymore. It would just be nice if we come across a fishing book or a sewing book, just because both of those skills are really tedious to actually level up. Especially since most of the time when it comes to fishing, I would just rather use a fishing tip-up. But that doesn't help towards your ice fishing skill. And one of the things I'd like to do in this run is try and get as many level 5s as I can, if you know, ideally all of them. But that is, of course, a challenge in and of its own. So we'll see. Yeah, we probably should head back to DP at some point anyway. Let's have some broth. Archery books I tend to find randomly, other than the PV one I mentioned. I sometimes find one in Quonset. Sewing books I very rarely find. We actually found quite a few sewing books, and I think most of them I left them behind in PV. But what surprised me most while actually collecting these books is just how many... Another Aurora. Is just how many gunsmithing and like gun skill books I've found. I was really surprised at the number of them, considering there are no guns in Interloop. Could be wrong, but cars seem to be a source for random things. Definitely. Yeah. Cars always have random stuff in them. I'm remembering more as I type. Man, I've never noticed like that carefully what places have books or what kinds of books. As you can tell, I was very well prepared for this challenge. What can we do in the dark? We could, I mean, it's not that dark because of the Aurora, but you know. Percent is close enough for me. Are we tired enough to sleep now? Yes. What I'm also curious about is how many Auroras and how many blizzards we've had so far, because I feel like we've had so many. Wow, I never realized we had killed so many bunnies. 6 snared. Nice. It's weird, they haven't added ptarmigans to this. But they did add scurvy down here. That's so random. Blizzards survive 168. And do they not have anything for auroras? I guess not. I would have expected that to be on here too. You just started the challenge, right? No, we finished that challenge. We've got plenty of other challenges to worry about, though, in this ultimate challenge run. Okay, can we make it out of here in the dark? Such a noob when I was a noob. I didn't even climb steep hills around the map. I just automatically assumed it was too steep and went another way.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Aglin's fire, let's go! Pizza makes a horrible typo, should be a...
Come on, little fire.
Yeah, what were you trying to say? Just out of curiosity?
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Wait, is there another chicken? I think I hear chickens. Oh no, wait, I think that's actually just the sound of the aurora that sounds a little like a chicken. It's hard to know if that's a chicken noise or an aurora noise. Okay, so I need to find more metal if I'm going to forge again. And how much coal do I still have on me? 5. Okay, that could be enough if we get enough sticks and stuff
I didn't
too.
do anything right about now.
Oh. I see. Yeah, I was confused as what you were trying to say, but I now see what happened with the autocorrect. Man, I mistook my footprint for a stick. Hate it when that happens. Thanks, Rob. Let's have the rancid fish. Delicious. Let's maybe take this fish with us. Eating bad fish. Nah, it's fine. With cooking 5, as long as it's already been cooked, it's not a problem. I'm not even on mobile, it's just my fingers, no autocorrection. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it's your brain's autocorrect, in a sense. It was like, this definitely makes more sense. We have a ton of torches, don't we? I don't want to look, do I? Oh my god, that's so bad. I can't believe I've done this. I can't believe I've done this.
Jesus, this is cold.
Can I cook murder fish? I can cook anything. Apparently Astrid has been trained in the delicate art of cooking things that should kill her. Or eating things that should kill her. I have absolutely no idea what that is, pizza. I guess it's something that your
So cold.
finger's brain is convinced was a
Lay
thing.
down for a bit.
Oh, I need to find a flask. I think Rob was looking for a flask earlier for his bingo as well. Of course, he's now got bingo, so doesn't need me to find it, but as I said earlier, I don't know if we're going to come across a flask where we are. Surprisingly quiet over here. I didn't realize I had killed the wolves that recently. Yes. Need a repair or an arrow thief? Ooh. We've actually been lucky to not have an arrow thief yet. As for a repair... Oh no, there goes my torch. I'm sure we could repair something. some point. We haven't yet. We haven't needed to yet. So we did all the repairs at the end of last stream. This wind sucks. Quick, someone follow! Yeah, if there's anyone lurking in chat who wants to follow to help out a fellow watcher, chatter, whatever, get bingo, go ahead and give a follow. It costs you nothing. Apologies in advance, I looked for 5 minutes and got nothing. What is Lucky Librarian? I'm guessing collecting books of all stripes. Welcome in, Bavala, and no need to apologize whatsoever. The Lucky Librarian started off as a run where I did, which I don't think it's an official challenge or anything, but what I called the Great Bear Librarian Hunt. The Great Bear Librarian Challenge. There we go. And, as Pizza has so kindly added in chat, it's essentially a challenge where I wanted to find 100 regular books and 2 copies of each skill books and bring them to what I considered our library, namely the community hall in Pleasant Valley. And since Astrid is a librarian, she of course would never burn a book, so that's an added bonus on top. The skill books I had to read in their entirety before I could add them to the collection. She has to know what's in her library at all times. And we did actually complete that already, but this run has just been going so well that we've just kind of named it the Lucky Librarian Run. She's also had a lot of luck in the sense that we have been mauled many times, we have been lost in blizzards, gotten very close to death, and we're still hanging around. So that's the long and the short of it. Do you want to put the command in title, post-challenge run maybe? That might be a good idea. Because it's still the same run, it's just that part of the challenge is officially over. I essentially started this particular run with the challenge, with the idea in mind of trying to get a particular interloper run to 500 days, and in the past I have struggled to stay focused and not do stupid stuff. That ends up getting me killed. And I figured if I had some sort of a goal in mind, that might change. Maybe I'll actually play smart. And it did seem to help. We have actually far surpassed my longest run with this one, so... Yeah, that's pretty much it. Maybe I should do something like that where we... Oh, there's the bear. I'm glad I noticed him. We probably should either add the command in the title or maybe make it clearer that challenge is officially done for now, but I'll have to think about it. Yes, the gun books, Advanced Guns, is 25 each, 25 hours each, and of course I had to read it twice. I was really surprised because when I first came up with the challenge idea, I figured, well, no big deal, you know, most of them are only like 5 hours long, so who cares? And then I discovered that one was 25 hours, and I wanted to just give up. But hey, it's fine. It's not a big deal. We've spent so many hours in game reading, it doesn't even matter. Let's make it cool. If it weren't for stupid stuff, we'd all be in the thousands, right? Probably. I had a lot of fun with it. It's, you know, it's also one of those challenges, I think, that's very easily adaptable to other levels, or you can make it harder or easier or whatever. You can make it so that you have to read every single book. He is coming towards us. Because we smell. Can I make a fire over here? But yeah, I personally had a blast. I am also a really big, like, book fan and library fan, so it was just very natural for me to say, we're gonna collect and read all the books. Come on over, Mr. Bear. I don't like this bear. He's very glitchy. You could, but you don't have to. Like, I can also edit the command later on. Thanks for that, Bear. Let's hope that we don't hear those sounds. Spraying, baby, spraying. Let's get a sprain after we deal with the bear.
Is that a book? I know a thing or two about books, and that's a book.
We're getting so cold. Maybe we should... this up. What? Where are you going? No, I missed him. Because he went a different way. What are you doing? No. Stop that. Stupid bear. Can't believe I hit this tree instead. Kind of like glitched here for a second. Alright, he's gonna be bear number 15. You cannot add more. Okay. In that case, I will reword something and do that after stream. Let's maybe also take out one of these birch bark teas. Time to murder some bunnies. Alright, let's see. What? Is he down yet? No, he's not. Actually, how are we doing here? Oh, that's not bad at all. We need this side of the map. But this side we're pretty much covered. I think we're... here? Wait a minute, aren't we near... Oh, hey, Wolf.
I can't feel my feet.
Where did you come from? Alright, let's get going. Let's just leave. Well, the problem with him running off, of course, is that he's taken my arrow. I guess we could call an arrow thief for that, even though technically the arrow thieves are supposed to be wolves or deer. But the fact that he has run off with my arrow does kind of make him an arrow thief. Just put now completed challenge. Nice, that works. Thank you. Oh no, there goes my torch. Guess we should have this out, just in case. I still see some of his paw prints. There's so many 6 over here. So did you forge here but not map from Spencer's? Oh no. Where is he? Oh boy. Or forge somewhere else. We have forged here before, but I didn't really focus on mapping earlier. Oh, okay, now we have an actual arrow thief. Yeah, so I haven't been really focusing on mapping as much as I now would like to. So a lot of my maps are very scattered, let's say. I've got a lot of just random spots that I've mapped when I thought about mapping. And now I would like to actually try and go back and map as much of the different regions as I can. I should also check which number wolf he's going to be. 76 will be him, and our bear is still alive. Don't know where, but he's out there somewhere. Oh no, oh no. Ooh, that was lucky. Oh, that was really lucky. I should probably stop wandering around with this smelly fish on me, huh? And these winds. Also, GG Ferret, congrats on the bingo win. Wait, what did not look like a hit? I definitely saw a little blood splatter on the wolf that ran away. I'm quite certain he got hit. And the bear did bleed. I don't know, we're gonna have to make a fire inside Poachers and take another look at our counter. There's another wolf over there to the right. Gotta keep an eye out for that. Oh, we're taking so much cold damage. This is bad. I'm not making good decisions right now. I'm pretty sure I saw it hit him. It only counts if we don't do another mini game. So like if I don't take a break. But the mini game is supposed, like the mini game bingo event is supposed to be for like the parachute drop or the plinko, that sort of thing. This wind is awful. It's really not doing us any good. I really need to stop wandering around in areas that are gonna make me lose lots of temperature. Okay, at least we still have Maglin's weather. Now, I couldn't say it for sure because obviously the wolf was pretty far away, but I'm relatively certain. Okay, let's see. Wolves killed 177. Okay, so yeah, he did die. That bear is still alive though. That's annoying. Since we already called it, I should actually make the birthmark tea. And we can also make some acorns. And also maybe some teas. See anything. Maybe what I'll do is pass an hour inside the bedroll. I'll warm up faster. Okay. Did the bear die yet? Yes! He's dead. We should also get rid of some of these torches. We just have so many at this point. I think I might take a quick break to go get something to drink, and then we could put on a mini game actually. Wait, am I carrying two? No, I'm not. For a second there, I thought I had 2 pry bars, but it was just the marine flare. Oh, Fairy, thank you for that. I appreciate it. So what I'll do is just break down 2 more torches, put sticks on the fire, and then I'll just mute myself for a little bit. All right. Yeah, let's put on a mini game then. Let's do a pool party. Why not? Let's we embraced the fall this morning for some reason, so let's embrace the summer with a pool party. Good luck, everyone. We'll be back in a few. Alright, I'm back. And, I won a chat minigame. Feels a little like cheating, but, what can I say? I didn't cheat, I promise. Alright, we're gonna leave behind the smelly fish. And I think I'm gonna take out, a torch, a flare just in case. Just in case I really need it. Liked. Hey, GG Zert! Have I been to this backpack before? I have, okay. Thought maybe from up here I'd be able to see where the bear died or where the wolf died. That is unfortunately not the case. Oh, but there is stuff over here. What is this? A piece of coal, tomato soup, and scrap metal. Sweet. Well, if my jump wasn't streamer luck, that certainly was. And we found firewood. think I'd be able to see where the bear died from here, but apparently not. Now the question is, do I bother trying to find him tonight, or do I wait until the weather clears and we get some nice crows to tell us where they are? Is that him? I don't know if you can see this, but way over there next to that fallen tree, there's like some dark spot. Oh, it's so hard to tell if that's him or not. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, I can't believe we found old world food. And firewood. We should maybe make some fire hardened arrows, although we don't really have the sticks to do that at this point. Okay, maybe not. Let's place the tomato soup on here. Look at it from the side of your screen. TLD makes things in the middle of your screen blurry. If you turn, you see far away things better. Okay, I will try that. Go this way. No, I don't think that's it. I think it's actually, I mean, it's not that much clearer this way, to be honest, because it's so far away. But I'm thinking it's not the bear, but like a stump. I wonder if he's back at his cave. A lot of the times bears will die around their caves. Kind of just wishing the weather would clear up so we could just get some crows and know exactly where it is. For a second there, I thought I heard a wolf. I thought I heard wolf feet. We should probably break down some more torches, because having 15 torches is maybe a little much. Just perhaps a little too much. And then we can actually move more smoothly, because we won't be as over-encumbered. So I know I've talked about this before, but it's been a really long time. There's these like, there's these tea packets that you can get, but it's for cold brewing. And usually I have like a peach passion fruit iced tea. However, I picked up a raspberry lemon. It's not really a tea per se, but it is sort of like an iced tea in a sense. And oh my goodness, I'm obsessed. It's kind of like a raspberry ice, I mean like a raspberry lemonade, but also not nearly as sweet or as lemon forward, I suppose. Yeah, let's just eat this so that we're not smelly. Actually, what if we try mapping and maybe it'll put the carcass on the map? No, it didn't. I didn't think that would work, but I figured we might as well try. Oh hey, I missed the scrap metal earlier. That's useful for more arrowheads. Oh, I really thought the wind had stopped and now it's just right in our faces. You officially have your whole course selection for next semester. That's awesome. Are you excited about the classes that you're taking? She ate the food instead of carrying around the stink? Passes out. I know, it's so unlike me. Oh! Oh, oh. Oh, wow. I was not anticipating that at all. Oh boy. I mean, I guess we could come over this way. Aw, ferret! Thanks for that quick spin. I'm glad I wasn't on the ice at the time. Wait, we're warming up? Wow. Karn, give me the Karn. Thank you. I've never paid attention to this actually, but does anyone know if there are also like these little Karns in the new regions? Fundamentals of Biology, Introduction to Sociology, American History to 1877. Those are college courses. And for high school, pre-calculus, and both semesters of hospitality and tourism. Sounds like an interesting mix to me. And then you'll graduate roughly in mid-December. Awesome. Okay, so the bear, I do think that is the bear on the ice, but that was not what I was seeing from a distance. So, I guess we're fine. I guess I wasn't imagining things. No, that's not him. It's a rock. I have been here, though. Alright, chat. Should I take the spray paint? I think we're gonna do it. We'll take it. No, we're done with wolves for now, right? 26 high school credits and 19 college credit hours. Sweet. He's not there either. All right, yes, we are taking it. I'm not going to leave it behind. Otter Creek. The otters like it here. That's so cute. Even though I'm pretty sure there is no Otter Creek here. Although who knows? Maybe this is Otter Creek. It doesn't really look like a creek, but it could be. Still find it so funny that I accidentally wound up graduating a semester early. Well, sometimes it just works out that way. I mean, I ended up graduating college a year early, but that was also partially a strategic decision to try and save some tuition and stuff. Okay, still no crows out because of these windy conditions. I said that and then I immediately hallucinated the sound of crows. Oh look! There are some mushrooms! I left some mushrooms here in the muskeg. It's incredible. For any of you who weren't here, like 2 months ago or whatever, I had accidentally had a case of intestinal parasites, and so we needed 20 doses of mushroom tea. And we ended up coming to Forlorn Muskeg to get most of our mushrooms. I don't think I've ever been in this cave before. I also don't think we have it mapped, but we should actually go up to the vista and map from here. We could probably sleep in the back of this cave for tonight. So we don't have to worry about the temperatures and having a fire. I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay, we have nothing stinky on us, which is good. Wish I could have deferred high school. I wasn't interested at all when I was going, but later on, how cool it would be to take the classes then. Yeah, and it's kind of a challenge because I know that there are some people who are just like, at that age, they're just not really interested in it, and then later on they realize, oh, I wish that I had been, you know, focused on this, or I wish I had done that, and it's, I mean, obviously you can still, you know, take classes at community colleges and stuff like that, but it's also just, it's a different experience, obviously. And the German system is such that basically what your grades are at the end of high school are like locked in basically forever. So there are some programs and some fields of study that even if you went back and just, you know, took, you know, general courses at a community college, you still wouldn't be able to apply, like, to study medicine or something, or to study for, like, specific paths, because they will still take into consideration what your grades were at the end of high school. And it's like, but people change, you know? What if someone doesn't do so great in high school and then years later decides that they really want to, you know, study to become a therapist or something. So they take courses at a community college and get better, and then they still can't apply. It's like, it's so frustrating. But that's a whole other topic. Wait, did I just hear chickens? I think I heard chickens. I can't believe we still haven't found the bear. We just have ruined fresh guts here. Why do I even have guts here? Oh, I think there was a deer carcass there, and I left the guts behind because of the wind. I'm still taking all the same classes I would take, just at different times, paces, formats. Yeah, that's kind of how I ended up graduating college early too, is I ended up taking a lot of the same or similar classes, but I did some, like, during the breaks in, like, short, intenser version, well, not really intenser, but, you know, like, fewer sessions, so it was just much faster than throughout the entire regular semester. Would not be chickens in FM. Chickens don't spawn in coastal maps. They don't? But I wonder what that sound was that I was just hearing. And how did I never notice that? Yes. Now tell me where your other friend ended up dying, Mr. Wolf. I know you're dead and cannot tell me, but it would be so useful. Headshot! But isn't high school in Germany like college here, and that you can concentrate on learning a job or a trade? There are different types of high schools in Germany. So there are technically like trade schools. And then there's schools that are designed to get you on a university track. And then there's like the equivalent of, I guess, just a regular high school diploma. So it kind of depends on what path you end up taking. And if you take the university track, you can also sort of like specialize in which classes you take, which if you want to, for example, study medicine, obviously you're going to pick certain classes and focus on maybe like on the sciences more than on the arts, for example. I'm probably not like the best person to explain the system, because limited experience with the actual high school system. I briefly taught at a trade school that focused on giving out like combined high school degrees with like they also had courses for like business administration, and they had things like auto mechanic, that sort of thing. And so I was only there for a year, and I only got to see that aspect of it. So everything that I know about the system is hearing from people who have been through it. So my understanding might also not be perfect, but that's at least what I've seen and heard from Germans. I don't know if FM is considered coastal or not. I don't think it is. Like, the Muskeg borders on the coastline, but I don't think it's technically considered coast. No chickens in coastal DP Bleakin. Well, I haven't really spent enough time in those regions to have noticed, I suppose. The longest I've spent would have been in coastal, and I definitely was not looking for chickens. So. That could explain why I didn't know that yet. LOL at Astrid speed right now. I know, she's so slow. And it's not like I mean, I am over encumbered by 10 kilograms, but it's not even that. It's really just the wind. Okay, it's both, but you know what I mean. It's not, it wouldn't be as bad if it weren't so windy. She's so slow. I'm so glad this bear is down, though. He and I have had some history. One of my favorite instances, I actually have a clip of it somewhere. I was in Poacher's camp, and I was like not on my... I was not top of my game that day when I was streaming. And I was sitting in Poacher's camp cooking something, and I could hear him outside, and I knew he was there. And I you know, how sometimes you like lean to the left to get a better view of what's going on screen, even though that does absolutely nothing. Well, I was sort of doing that by trying to be really quiet and hoping that he wouldn't notice me. And he ended up glitching through the wall of Poachers, and it scared me so much. I was so sure he was going to glitch through the wall and kill us. Thankfully, he did not. I've also had him ice skate a lot, where he like goes back and forth really fast on the map. I don't know, I just don't trust him. We're so slow. What if we have something to drink so that we can lighten our load a little bit? I don't think that helped as much as I wanted it to. But it's better than nothing. We killed the other bear, but I think that was long enough ago that he's probably respawned. So we probably should be careful.
Gotta warm up somehow.
I know, it's really... What are the chicken sounds that I'm hearing, though? Is it like the creaking ice? Is it the trees? Because something is definitely making the chicken noises. Even though there are no chickens near us. Like, I just heard it again. Oh, maybe it is just the sound of the
Trees?
creaking trees or something. Oh, we are not wearing the crampons. We're just sticking to ice. We're sticking to the snow. Wait, which bear do you always forget about? Do you forget about Poacher's bear, or do you forget about the bear on this side of the map?
If I don't warm up soon.
I know, Astrid. Oh, I was gonna sleep in the cave so I wouldn't have to worry about a fire. And then I forgot. Oh, I feel like a doofus. Darn. The forge bear. Yeah, I try not to forget about him, but it is easy to forget sometimes. No, I'm pretty sure they're not... I mean, there might be chickens in the region, but I don't think that's what I'm hearing out here. I'm pretty sure it's the creaky trees. Ian's remorse. Okay. Why is Ian remorseful? We're probably gonna need the crampons for this bit, though. GGTX. Nice bingo win. Hello. Where? Thank you. I don't know if we technically even needed this. I guess not. Oh well. Astrid's not complaining. There is the bunker, but I'm not going to lie, I don't know how to get to it. I only know vaguely where it is because I was watching Blades do his Wolf Wrangler speedrun, and he kept going to the bunker. But I don't know exactly how to get there on my own. I think it's back over there somewhere. I know it's on this side of the map, and I know you have to go up a hill. Oh, maybe it's that way? Maybe it's above there? I don't know. I don't know exactly.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Oh, right. I do need to feed Astrid. That would be good. Take a left, you do a spin, you levitate, and then you do a swan dive, and you'll get there. For a second there, I thought you were going to start listing out, like, the steps of the hokey pokey. Astrid is so slow. This is so bad. It hurts so much. Let's at least have this so we can have some recovery, considering that I'm just taking so much cold damage for no good reason again. So slow. You don't know the steps to the hokey pokey? Unbelievable. I'm now tempted to start singing it, but there's really no reason to. Wrong generation. I didn't realize the hokey pokey was generational. I thought it was like, you know, like the Macarena, that it just kind of would live forever. Should be thwarted by end of stream. We can do this. We're not even going to be making that many arrowheads at this rate because I've only got like 3 pieces of metal, I think. Which gives us a total of 6 arrowheads. Who knows? Maybe there will be some metal inside the barn. I can't remember. I left any or not. Maybe I have to go up that way to get to the bunker. You don't know the Macarena either? Okay, I'm feeling so old right now. I feel like I've just aged about 15 years. Thanks, pizza. Okay, but like, you know the YMCA, right? You have to know that. Like, I can't, I refuse to believe that that has died. Okay, I left a hammer, which is good. I left coal, which is also good, and a sewing kit. Oh, yes. Wonderful. It's only -1? Oh. Okay, you know what? You know what? You know what? We're gonna just, like, take a really quick little nap.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
So 8 coal is what you need to get it up to temperature with just coal. You can also use a mix of firewood and sticks and that sort of thing as well. Okay, well, see, you at least know how to do the YMCA. That's literally all there is to it, so... I'm feeling less ancient. Now I only feel 10 years older instead of 15. I think I'm gonna try and go for as long as I can without starting a fire in here. Just so that I don't need to waste my fuel on that, but we'll see. We have an owl at the hospital who has been at the hospital longer than I've been alive. Really? Wow. Also, wow, look at this beautiful night. This is like the prettiest night in the muskeg. Oh, the improvised bedroll, or like my insulated bedroll is definitely warmer than that, but I want to use this bed for as long as I can because that way I'm not using up my bedroll's condition unnecessarily. I'm pretty sure the insulated one will be too. Let's see. Yeah, 7.1. But if I can save my bedroll's condition for as long as possible, that would be excellent. I still wouldn't sleep more than an hour or 2 at a time, just out of risk. In case a blizzard started. I can't believe how calm it is. I also really wish that I could eat more than one cattail at a time. Well, I know sleeping 1 hour at a time seems really ridiculous, but... it is what it is. This is... I never said I wasn't ridiculous. Ooh. We might need to start a fire here at the very end. Pictures master with a mouthful of cattails instead of one. And then she's like talking with her mouth full, just like, what? I'm hungry. Okay, we're now also awake enough that I think we can just start a fire. Do I use the fire striker or match? Let's use the match. Maybe a cattail recipe. You could make deep fried cattails. Mmm. It's like a corn dog, but
Come on, little fire.
not. Okay, let's wait for that to warm up and then see where we're at. It's just not a corn dog. Exactly. It's just not a corn dog. 106. We need 150. Okay. So that'll put us up to 116, I think. Cannot add any more fuel to the fire. No, this isn't hot enough. It stopped going up. I guess I really should have added one more coal. Oh, there we go. Well, that's obnoxious. I'm so close. I should have done this in another order. I'm hungry. Why am I always hungry when the baby is sleeping? Maybe it's like, I don't know. I don't. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a Pavlovian response? Like you eat when the baby is... No, that wouldn't make sense. That would be the opposite of it, I suppose. Oh, wait.
Anything right now.
Cook a large portion of acorns. I guess we'll eat the broth. We'll have to make some more. No. Everyone has a response like that sometimes. Why can't I? Oh, it's too long of a fire, I suppose. I'm going to make acorn coffee. Ooh, or acorn bannock. Can I do both? Do I? No, I have to use acorn grounds for one or the other. Oh, I have to do the bannock. It's just objectively better in terms of calories. Okay. Wait, it's not worth it? Why not? Yeah, it's coffee, sure, but I never have coffee. Wait, what do I need for pancakes? Oh, I have no maple syrup. I don't know, 312 calories versus 125 seems like a better trade-off. It also weighs less. I know they serve as a substitute for flour, which is weird then that you can make coffee out of it. Fine, we'll make coffee because the cup is cute. I care about calories because I don't have a ton of calories on me. Oh, it's just such a cute mug. I want that mug. Well, fine, Kate. Fine, be that way. I guess we can try and find that, that bunker. Oh, hey, we could also try and get that deer. I just can't remember if I have to go up here or if it's on the other side. All I know is I have to go up a hill. That's all I know. I don't know which cave you're talking about. The only cave I know is not really that close. Like the one to Bleak Inlet. I think this is correct. Hey, there's a deer. By the tower. Oh, I haven't been up to this. You mean this broken tower over here above the bear? I haven't been there since episode 2. So it's been like 3 years. Is there anything good in the cave?
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Alright, let's harvest this deer. Yeah, I have not been up there since episode 2. I just don't know my way around up there. That's the thing. I know lots of the maps, but only my specific paths, and that's it. Six. Okay. Is it up this way? I mean, why else would you come up this way? Oh, there it is! Haha! Well, now I know. Maybe there'll be something interesting in here.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Probably not because we're on Interloper, but maybe. No. There's literally just the bed and a cardboard box and a pillow. Well, that's sad. I mean, we could break down this metal shelf, but we don't really have the time for that. I wish I could just break down part of the metal shelf. That would be nice. And this bunker is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Wait, I have no charcoal with me? What is wrong with me? I dropped it all? I mean, I wasn't planning on mapping, but... Now I'm regretting that, because now I have no way to map up here. Oh, well. Don't jump onto the fire, Astrid. Don't jump onto the fire. Alright,
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
let's break this down. I know. I have the memory of a goldfish, remember? I forgot that I had dropped all of it. I thought I had left a few, but I didn't. It wouldn't be bad to harvest the hide, but I'm not going to. I don't know why I did that. Let's harvest these rose hips. Yes, of course. The one thing I don't carry everything is when I need to.
I can't feel my hands.
When this goes out, it's probably not even going to be... I don't even think there's going to be any charcoal, because pretty sure we didn't let this run long enough. Come on! Come on, burn out, please. And I guess we'll have to just come back up here at some point. Oh, there was enough for one. Cool.
Wait,
And screw it. We're gonna go up, we're gonna take some cold damage.
warming up a bit.
No, I guess we'll go inside and warm up. Just very briefly. And then we'll map from up here. Alright, Astrid, let's hop back down into the bunker.
I'm sure I can carry much more.
And then I can break this down while we're waiting. I guess we could just break this down. It doesn't really matter. We can then just like rest for an hour in the bed. Where's the bed? Cardboard box. Bed. That should warm us up. Alright. We're fully warmed up. Let's go map and then run back to the fire. Cool. Woo! Unnecessary goading. How did we not get a sprain from that?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I'm actually really impressed with Astrid. Well, I mean, the symbol looks like the hatch from a bird's eye view, I think. I think that's what they were going for anyway. Okay. Can I now add... Is that gonna be enough? It's still not enough. It's still not heating up. I don't understand. So it'll only heat up now if I get another piece of coal. Which is very unfortunate because I do not have any coal. I wonder if that cave will have any. I guess we'll go find out. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like the box and then the little, you know, the wheel handle thing. I'm so good at words. I know, I needed the charcoal earlier. Finally I have it. Thanks, Rob. Really? Someone told me that if I dropped this from inventory that it wouldn't scare them.
Now.
Someone lied to me. Or do I have to drop this first, like that? Yeah, that's what was meant. And now he's just stopped coming down the hill. Are you kidding me? Ah, another arrow thief. What number deer is he? He'll be number 41. So apparently it is possible, but I've also heard that it's kind of random. Not really random, but it's still mostly a chance thing as to whether or not it'll scare them off. All right. Oh, there's a sapling over here. Also, I'm pretty sure I saw the deer just darting across. Better stop putting a string on your arrows to retrieve them. That would be so nice. Or an apple air tag, yes. And I have, oh wait, no, here's the blood trail. Okay, he is afraid of me. No. There we go. Alright, I hear crows. But is it because of my deer? It is! My deer. Oh sure, now you're not scared of me. You will be soon though. Well, I guess not scared, but you know. You will regret not being scared of me. Okay, but first I want to see if there's any coal up here. Oh, please, please, please let there be some coal in here. Oh, bother. This is incredibly upsetting. Those crows did come really fast. It's very unusual. I mean, I'm not upset about it. I'm just surprised. I bet you there's some coal in the Bleak Inlet cave. I'll add a few sticks. And we'll start with 2 kilograms of meat. I was really hoping that I wouldn't be this bad at forging. But it seems like I always mess something up. Whether it's forgetting my hammer or not having enough coal to get a hot enough fire. So obnoxious. So very mad at myself. Now let's go over here and maybe try and map from over here, and maybe we'll see more. This area really, like, terrifies me because I just associate it with episode 2. Hey, look, there's a deer. Oh, cheers. Thank you for that. I appreciate it, Ferret. And pizza, we will definitely turn this over into German. There we go. And I did fix my timers, thankfully. So there we go. This is really nice weather. Never played story mode. No idea what the story mode is, to be honest. Played till the bear fight in the cave. Never going back. You know what? I had so much... Like... I was so frustrated doing episode 2 of the story because I kept messing up in the cave part. And I had to, like... I ended up having to Google how to continue because I somehow broke the bear, so it was like either he'd immediately see me and maul me, or I would end up inside the bear, like, in a glitchy way, not in a he's eating me kind of way. It was so frustrating. I had no idea what was going wrong or why, and yeah, that was that was something else. $10 calories, really? Alright, if we just cook a little more deer, then we'll be warm and we can head to the Bleak Inlet Cave. And hopefully get some coal there. Let's at least eat the one that has 10 kilograms, so we're not extra stinky just for 10 kilograms. I mean 10 grams. 10 kilograms, oh my gosh, could you imagine?
I need to find a place to rest.
Oh, why is the wind always blowing in my face? And I have no water. Oh, pish posh. 10 kilograms, that's a steak. Yeah, that would be worth carrying. Man, I cannot believe how encumbered I am. Oh, it's because I'm carrying the hammer. What is wrong with me? Why do I do this? I feel like my brain is just broken today. I'm making so many bad decisions. But this part of the muskeg is actually really cute. I had no idea. I had no idea it was so nice. Just never bothered to come up here because I've always been too afraid. Broken brain makes sense after almost 300 days wandering around in the snow. That would be one thing that would be really nice if they added in, like, not all of the misery afflictions, but if they added in just, like, random little things in all the other modes as well, you know, like after 100 days you get, like, confusion or loneliness or whatever. And they don't have to last forever necessarily, but they maybe last for a while and then come back, and it's maybe totally random too, like you can't actually prevent it like with scurvy or cure it. It just comes and goes as an affliction. I actually think that would be a really cool mode. Or like, it'd be cool to mod it that way. Like, I don't know, you could have it so that you get lonely, and so that means that you just constantly have lines about, like, how you miss your family, or, I don't know, how you feel tired more quickly and you need to sleep more. Loneliness treatable by catching and hugging bunnies, then letting them go. That would be so cute. I'm so frustrated with myself right now. I can't believe how slow we are, and it's entirely my fault. alte Heimat der Familie Spence.
I'm so tired I could lay down right here.
Alright, fine. Now I'm glad that I have the coffee. But I don't really want to drink it because it's such a cute cup. Oh, that deer kind of scared me. The fire's still going. Let's see how much longer we have on the fire. And let's drop the meat so we're not stinky and so we weigh a little less. We'll drop the hammer so we weigh a little less. We'll see what else we can drop. Still have over 8 hours on this thing. We'll drop the hammer. Okay, and we'll drop this, and I think that should be okay. We can, you know what? I think we can get there and back before our water disappears. We should make some water. We should drink the coffee. No, it's just the subtitles. No, Astrid and will continue to speak in English. Wow, that deer moved very strangely. Alright. We'll go this way, we'll check the cave, and then if there's nothing there, we'll check the transition to Bleak Inlet. There should almost definitely be at least one piece of coal there. It would be cool if Astrid spoke German, though. I wouldn't put it past her. I really shouldn't run because Astrid does not have that much energy, but on the other hand, I also don't want to waste the fire. Although, we've got plenty of time on that fire. We've got like 8 hours or something. Steinhaufen. That sounds really funny. Arbeiterbaracken. That also sounds really funny. Actually, it sounds more disturbing than anything. No, stop running, don't run. We're not cold. No need to take more damage by making yourself tired. Look, there are even more mushrooms over here. Good to know, just in case anything ever happens again. Maybe we'll be super lucky and actually come across the bear carcass over here, too. Okay, I feel like that coffee, the effects did not last very long at all. It's like I've taken this exact path before. It's more like... No, it's... Forlorn is probably a good way to translate it. I think they did a good job with this one. Oh, we can actually change this back now. Really surprised you don't carry a full dose of mushrooms. Does it weigh a lot for 20 servings? It's not that bad. It's just, since I've only ever had it this one time in all of the hours I've ever played, it doesn't really feel necessary to carry that much. It's not too terrible to have them prepped. I wouldn't recommend having 20 doses of tea already made, though. GG, Lily. Most of the time I've only ever needed mushrooms just for, like, food poisoning, where you only need 1 dose, or just for the warmth of a hot tea. Most of the time I don't really need a ton of doses, so I just don't bother carrying a bunch. But, like, I always have at least 2 bandages of Old Man's Beard. Not made because they're heavier that way, but I've got the materials for it anyway. Okay, what have we got in here? We have some ruined wolf meat, a gut, no coal. Okay.
So tired.
I feel like if I had had multiple experiences, especially towards the, like, the beginning of my TLD adventures, if I had had more experiences with intestinal parasites, I probably would be the kind of person to carry around like 10 to 20 mushrooms at all times. But I guess we can be grateful that it's only happened to me the one time in all of my hours of playing, so I don't feel the need to do that. And the good thing is, because you only can take 1 dose per day, it's also fine as long as you've got an area where there are, you know, a couple of regions where you haven't touched all of the mushrooms yet, because then you could just walk around and, you know, make a tea for 1 or 2 days ahead of time. Usually have 6 bandages, 3 or so lichen, 3 doses of antibiotic and painkillers. I usually only have like 1 or 2 painkillers because I don't really need those most of the time. I just kind of let her sleep it off. And then I like to carry like probably 2 doses of mushrooms or similar. Man, this is farther away than I realized. Heck, even with the bandages, I don't always fix up her sprains. Unless I really need to. Like, if it's very cold and I know I'm going to need to run, or if I know that there's wolves on the way and I'm going to need to be able to shoot. But otherwise, sometimes I just feel like, well, when we get to our destination, we'll just sleep for a while. There's coal right there, and it's going to be gone when I go through, and I know it. No, let me have this coal, please. Please. It's going to be gone. It's going to be gone, and I'm going to be so upset. See? There is no coal here. The coal was a lie. And there was so much of it. Bears on the way. Yes, thank you for that. That's just what we needed, is a bunch of bears. Oh, I need to make more torches. I know that cave always does that. It's just so frustrating, because you're like, just please, please let me reach the coal. It must have been weird, like, to find it had an interior for the first time. But there should still be coal in here somewhere. It's been a while since we've been through here, so it should have respawned by now. I know there's not a ton of coal in this cave, but there should be some. That looks like coal and it's not. That's upsetting. Haha! 2 pieces of coal! That's all I ask for. 1 for the forge and 1 for the trip back, or from the forge to somewhere. I don't even really care about the rest of it. I'm not gonna search the rest of the cave. When the dev said that Bleak Inlet attached to Forlorn, everyone pretty much knew it was one of the caves by here. Well, I mean, that makes sense, but it still must have been weird. Like, not everyone reads, like, the dev notes and stuff. So it probably was weird to just be wandering around and then suddenly find out that that's where it is. Okay, I think we can get rid of some of our sticks. That might help.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Alright, there we go. It was weird when they updated Pleasant Valley's map. The place used to be nothing. Can I please place this somewhere? Really, game? Oh, this is annoying. There's nothing even here. It keeps blinking green and then I give up. Okay. Oh, we need more torches. Let's just pull torches and go. Skeeter's Ridge did not used to have the plain Thompson's Crossing was just a rural store. The second barn by the farmhouse wasn't there. Misty Falls was not there either. It's so weird to think of that because, like, so many of those places are just, you know, identifying spots for the Pleasant Valley now. I don't like the fact that the light in this part of the cave is a little greenish. It makes me a little concerned. Come on. There we go. I love Misty Falls Cave. It's actually one of my main spots at the beginning of Misery mode. When I start a Misery run, the path that seems to work best for me at this point is going through via the plane crash to Prepper's Cache, warming up in Prepper's Cache, then going up the rope to Mountaineer's Hut, then coming back down the rope, going to Misty Falls, and then from Misty Falls to Thompson's Crossing. Remember first learning about the crossing and the 6-burner stove right after cooking was first overhauled. I wanted to base there so bad. The 6-burner stoves are the best. I think that's part of the reason why I love the hunting lodge so much in Broken Railroad. Okay, this does not feel like it's going to be an Aurora night after all. I guess I don't need to worry. I don't think we're actually going to forge today. I'm not sure. We really need to sleep. Yeah, maybe we can manage. I never realized just how many sticks there are in FM. There used to not be a cooking system like that. I'm fairly certain you could only cook one at a time for everything, everywhere. I'm not entirely sure, but I guess we'll find out once we do time capsule. I'm very excited for that, not only because my first introduction to the game was by watching someone who played it in the early editions of the game, but also because I know that like Mav has also done time capsule, and he's got like these mini challenges that he came up with for some of the different versions of the game. So like when cooking was revamped, cooking certain things or whatever, or exploring certain regions that were added and that sort of thing. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I just have no idea how long it's going to take for us to actually get there, because I'm going to get the 500 days first. And then we'll do that. Maybe we'll get to that by like Christmas time, I hope. Although I wonder when I actually started this run, and how many hours this particular run has been going for us to get to 280 days or whatever. I should scroll back through my VOD archive and find out how long it's been. Oh my goodness, we're so slow. We're so slow and so heavy. I guess we're gonna go up and around. I feel like it was before you got your job, probably. I don't know. I would have to look. Aha! Sprained ankle. Wasn't that what Lily needed? Not before. Okay.
It's a bit, but I'll make
But was that when I started this particular run, or when I started the challenge in general? Because this is also my third attempt. But seriously, we've been at this for almost a year already? That's crazy. Even still with it being the challenge in general and not this particular run, that's still wild. Because the first two runs were not very long. I think my first attempt was only like 40 days. I don't even remember what happened to the second one. Oh, you got bingo another way, so it's a double bingo. Oh, I completely forgot and or missed that. I'm sorry. In case I forgot to congratulate you earlier, congratulations on the bingo win. All right. I've got the mouse hat on, I promise. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. We're stuck. For a second there, I thought this stone was a wolf. Costume. June 11th was the stream. October 6th was the YouTube upload. That seems way off. Wow. Are you... Wait. Are you sure it wasn't November? Yeah. Yeah, it's probably November.
That smarts a bit.
Yeah, in the dates, for the titles, I do the day, month, year format, and then I always write in the caption. I write it out, so I'll say like November 6th, whatever. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go through when I have a spare moment, I'll go through and actually see how many hours of streaming it has taken to get this far into the run. Just out of curiosity. I recently took a look at the number of hours I have in this game in total, and I'm just so shocked because it doesn't feel like I've spent that much time playing this game, but at this point I have over 1100 hours, and I'm like, I don't know how that happened. It snuck up on me. Seriously, look at all these sticks. Look at all these stickins. Yeah, that would have been very late. Sometimes I get behind on my uploads, but I don't think I've ever been months behind on my uploads, so there is that. A couple of weeks maybe, but months typically I'm not that far behind. Okay, I can still hear the fire going. Okay, 5 hours to go. And it is now hot enough to actually forge. Now we're just gonna use sticks to get it up nice and hot. Let's put on 2 liters of water. Oh, I gotta pick up the heavy hammer, of course. Let's do 2 more liters of water. Let's have something to eat, something to drink, and then we'll make some more arrowheads. Man, this is crazy. Alright, and then we'll sleep, and that'll save for this time. We've healed our pain. Excellent. And then I think we'll raid out. Add a few more sticks to this fire. Let's have a 12-hour fire or whatever. So that's good enough. I love how she's still making pain sounds even though technically her pain is healed, but it's just because we twisted our ankle and haven't healed it yet. Oh look, the meat is making a heart. How cute. That's probably just a me thing. Alright, let's get some sleep. Astra deserves it. She's had a very successful day. It was maybe not the most successful forge run that I've ever had, but better than nothing. We now have 7 arrowheads. So that brings us up to 10. That's pretty nice. Still have over 7 hours on this thing. This is all empty. Assuming this is empty, as is this. Okay. I mean, I really need the pry bar, so I can't break that down. I can't break down this stuff, unfortunately. Okay, we've still got over 7 hours of sleep. Let's get a little more sleep, and that'll be our save for the day. I will have 10 arrows once I actually finish crafting them with the new arrowheads.
What do you know?
We'll do 4 hours of sleep.
Survived another night.
We do still have the shelf in the bunker. That's true. I could consider going and harvesting that. Actually, I wonder if I should do that before I forget. I've still got 5.5 hours on this thing. Actually, I feel like it might be a good idea to do that before I forget, because I will forget by next week. Oh, that deer scared me. As did that one. But the question is, will I remember? So we've got plenty of arrows, which is great. We've got plenty of, I mean, like, arrow shafts slash, birch. Oh, I didn't drop my birch. I should have done that. Although I don't really have a place to cure it except the bunker, maybe. Yeah, this is definitely a just one more thing. I'm so bad at this. I could, well, I should put down the birch in the bunker while we're harvesting, but then I should pick it up again because I will probably not come up here again. I won't really have a reason to.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, here it is. Let's have something to drink first. Bunker in the birch. Bunker in the birch. Birch in the bunker. I almost literally forgot again. Even though it just came out of my mouth. %. We're nice and warm now. So this, if we actually make these into arrowheads, this would bring us up to another, this would give us another 12. Right, so that would put us at, oh wait, do we make 2 or 3 for each one? I think it's 2. It's funny, I really thought there were more wolves over here. Did I kill them all, or are they just not over here? One scrap metal is 2. Yes. That is my confusion. Also, I think 1 scrap metal is 3 fishing hooks. I think that was also part of the confusion.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Three hours left on this thing. Let's start with this. Watching a movie with the fam, gotta run. Have a great day, everyone. Lily, I hope you all have fun watching the movie. And thanks for hanging out with us today. Have a great week. And sending big hugs your way. I could just leave some scrap metal here for the future. Although it would be nice to have all of those arrowheads now, wouldn't it? Alright, let's just do it. Let's go for it.
Alright, it's getting dark out here. Time to look for
I
shelter.
could use it for fishing hooks, but we can always find more. Making... You know, making a forge run is so much more work. Alright, there we go. Four hours, that was probably silly, but whatever. Wait, we've got more wood back here. Oh, it's fur too, that lasts a while. Sweet! 6.5 hours. I wish we could break down these things, whatever they are. So happy about the arrows. Astrid will be unstoppable. It'll be awesome. We won't have to run after every single arrow. We'll still have to run after a lot of arrows, but we won't have to go after every single one, which will be a relief. Alright. We'll stop here then. We just saved. And, yeah, we're at 282 days survived.
God, I'm starving.
I'm pretty happy with that. Wow, my aim is awful. Bow shots taken, 683. Bow hits, 402. Yay! It's fine, it's fine. Yeah. 180 wolves killed. Wild. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna wrap up here. We're gonna quit and, oh, Vi, welcome in, and GG on the bingo win. I'm sorry to run out on you, Vi, but we're actually just wrapping up. But I hope you have a great weekend, everybody, or a great rest of your weekend, and a wonderful start to your new week. We are going to raid out, of course. So let's see who we got going. Oh, Blades is on, as is Bash. As is Quill. Let's raid Blades. It's been a really long time since I've gotten the chance to raid him. And he's working on his misery mode run. So let's go see how it's going. Let's see if he's started crafting his bear coat yet. But yeah, have a great week, everybody, and I will see you sometime later this week. Hopefully. Yeah. And I should be back with camera and my usual setup and all that fun stuff next time. But in any case, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and bye for now.